Good morning, everybody. It's Jenny Peterson, author of the Cancer Survivor's Garden Companion. And this is your wellness tip of the day. If you are anything like me, and chances are you are, because we're all, I'm convinced of it, more similar than we are dissimilar. If there's something that you have to do that is unpleasant or causing you anxiety, or where you've gotten bad news and you just have to handle something, you put it off because you're anxious about it and you don't want to deal with it. Well, I just dealt with something this morning that was giving me a huge amount of anxiety, and I dealt with it very, very swiftly. And I don't always do that. And you know what happens when you put something off that you really need to deal with, whether it's a medical issue. Mine wasn't. It could be a medical issue. It could be a difficult conversation that you need to have with a family member or a friend. It could be a business decision. It could be anything, really, that's causing you anxiety. My tip is the quicker you deal with it and be proactive, the better. First of all, the better you're going to feel, and then the problem has much less of a chance of snowballing into something much, much, much bigger. So I know that this is our tendency to put it off. I've done it myself, and I've caused myself a lot of problems in the past by putting off dealing with the problem that I was afraid of, or it was making me anxious. So my tip is rip that Band-Aid off, baby. Rip it off. I did that this morning. I felt like throwing up right before I did it. And then after I did it, it was amazing how much better I felt. I mean, I'm serious. It's like magic. It didn't totally solve the problem, but my anxiety level literally went from an 11 on a 1 to 10 scale, and I'm being that serious, down to about, I would say, a 4. I'm still not settled with it, but so much better. So much better. So don't put off something just because you're afraid of it. I understand that fear because I do it myself. Rip the Band-Aid off, make the phone call, go to the doctor, have the conversation, start the project. Really, you're gonna thank me later. Might be a lot later, but it will be, but it'll be later. Thanks for joining me on the Wellness Tip of the Day. Please join me again tomorrow, where I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite new herbs that I just discovered. It's an old herb, but it's new to me. So until I talk with you next time, be well and keep gardening.